Hey guys, welcome back to Life Made Easy, channel all about tech tutorials, tech reviews. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your webcam using a DSLR camera. So you'll obviously notice this quality right now is all being filmed on my camera directly in OBS, and to do that we need a video capture card essentially to record the camera and output that data into my PC. This makes recording super easy because I don't have to transfer videos and photos from my SD card over to my PC anymore. It's all directly plugged in. I can record, boom, I'm ready to go. So in this tutorial, basically to use your DSLR camera as a webcam, we're going to need three things. One, your DSLR camera with a clean HDMI output. That essentially what that does is it will take whatever is being filmed, put it directly on your computer without those like extra infographics on screen. It'll just strictly be the camera video. So that's number one. We want a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, preferably a high-speed one. You can find these on Amazon. They're super cheap. I got mine for around like $10 or under. I'd also recommend a light. That's not required, but good lighting is also helpful. And a decent lens for your camera. Kit lens honestly works perfectly fine. Depends on the camera. And the last thing is a video capture card to actually plug this into your computer, obviously, because we have an HDMI cable. How's that going to connect to my PC and transfer the data? So we need a Elgato Cam Link. You can buy other third-party like video capture cards on the internet, but I think the Cam Link is the best in terms of raw transfer speeds. There's no lag in between me looking at the camera and that video being transferred into my PC. The main way to distinguish that is obviously you can look at the audio coming from my voice and looking at my lips move, and those are really, really in sync. It's probably like there's like barely any lag there, so everything just looks super clean. So those are the things you need. Let me switch over to my camera and I'll show you how to set this stuff up. Okay people, so this is my current setup. I'm filming this with my iPhone. Here's OBS. We have it as a source right here under video capture device. I'm kind of skipping to the end just to show you the end result, but under video capture device 2, this is the Cam Link. So once you have everything plugged in, which I'll show you after this, you'd select Cam Link right here and your video should pop up from your camera. So that's the end result. In terms of like the camera itself, LUMIX G7, this is mine, has a clean HDMI port. I have a light on top, that's kind of irrelevant, but as you can see right here, I have two cables coming out the side. This is the mini HDMI right here. I'll show you what this looks like. That's what a mini HDMI cable looks like. Buy that on Amazon, plug that back in. And then on the bottom here, you'll see this cable coming out of the camera. My camera just shut off, but basically you need continuous power for this in order to keep filming, right? You can run off battery power, but eventually your camera will die while recording. We don't want that. You can buy a sort of battery charger that plugs into the wall for DSLRs. This one was made specifically for the LUMIX G7. It's plugged into the wall, so it's getting continuous power, so I never have to worry about charging the thing. So that's awesome. Now, let me switch over to the LUMIX G7 screen and show you how to actually get that clean HDMI out. Okay, so we're back. Here's my camera. I'm just gonna be showing you the screen. So the first thing we wanna do is go to settings. Then we're gonna go down to that little wrench right there. We're gonna click TV connection, and right here, this is the setting we're gonna change. HDMI info display, we want to select off for that. So that's because when we come back to our camera, there's nothing here, except for that like little box, but that won't show up on your actual OBS screen. It's just gonna be clean. So that's how to get the clean HDMI on the camera itself. Let me show you how to actually plug in the Elgato. So I'm having to get some creative angles with this video, but here's the Elgato Cam Link. As you can see, it plugs into your PC via a USB connection right there. And in the back of it, this is a female HDMI. This is the HDMI cable that was coming out of the camera that I talked about earlier. If I can plug this in with one hand, that'd be impressive. And I did. So this is the mini HDMI to regular size HDMI that was coming out of my LUMIX G7. Plugs into the female side, turns into a USB connection, and plops directly into your PC. Once you open up OBS, everything should be good. Your camera or your PC should pick this up automatically. You don't have to download any additional drivers for this. It should be all good to go. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not 100% sure if you need the Elgato software downloaded. If I were you, I would just download it anyway, just to be sure. But I don't think you do. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this tutorial on how to get your webcam set up as a DSLR, or a DSLR setting up using it as webcam. That's essentially what we're doing here. So this can be great for live streaming. This can be great for video calls on the internet. Basically just like turning your webcam into some like insanely high quality camera, which is complete overkill. You can easily buy like a regular webcam right there, like the Logitech C920, which most people do use because it's good quality. But if you want to up it even more, plug in a DSLR and get like incredible video quality. It's up to you. But if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, follow me on all of my other social medias. I don't have too many at the moment, but you can follow me on TikTok at Easy Reviews. I don't know if that's linked in the description or not. Might not be. But thank you guys so much for watching. Also check me out on Twitch. At LifeMadeEasy10. I think that's linked in the description. Been live streaming some games over, or some PC games over on there, so definitely I'll put a link to that in the description. Go follow me on Twitch. Currently I have like 49 followers, trying to shoot for 50 to get monetized. And then my main goal is probably like 100. If I can hit 100 followers on Twitch, that'd be pretty cool. But been live streaming over there, so come check it out. Come join. It's a fun time. Me and my friends have been streaming, so I'll see you guys in the next video from Life Made Easy. Usually I'm used to saying Scott Tyler, but Life Made Easy in this case. See you then.